If you are a tarot reader who posts general readings, specifically of the love variety, I'm going to need you to reconsider saying phrases such as, if you're thinking about them, then they're thinking about you. Because at best, those phrases are bullshit and problematic, and at worst, they're potentially dangerous. First of all, phrases like that are bullshit because we're not fucking mind readers. We don't know that the person who is on the mind of the people consuming our content is also thinking about them. The only way that anyone is ever going to know that is if they ask. Second, and this is what's most pressing to me as someone who posts my own content, we don't know how the advice that we're giving out is going to land with the people consuming our content. We don't know the mental, emotional, and spiritual state of the people who are watching our videos. At best, someone makes a mistake and potentially embarrasses themselves. At worst, though, and this is something I have personally experienced, our readings are taken and used as justification or reinforcement of behavior, beliefs, decisions, actions that are harmful to the people watching our videos and also to people who have to interact with them. And I know it's really, really easy to say, well, I can't control how people take the advice that I give out. Bitch, yes, the fuck you are. We might not be therapists, might not be psychologists, but we are people who are trusted to give good advice on issues that are very, very personal to the people who come to us for help. You do have a responsibility to those people to make sure that you're not accidentally saying something or giving advice that's going to either keep them stuck in a toxic loop or potentially make a decision that could harm another person. So if you're a tarot reader, if you're doing these readings, I really, really encourage you to be mindful about what kind of advice you're giving out and the potential consequences of that advice. I don't want you to censor yourself. I don't want you to be paranoid, but I just do want you to be mindful of the fact that people are watching your content because they trust you. And that's not something to be taken lightly. Also, if you're someone who consumes tarot content but you don't necessarily read, I really need you and encourage you to think critically about the content that you're consuming. Tarot is best used as a mirror, not a spyglass. Make sure that when you consume tarot content that you're checking in with yourself, that you're making sure that you're not feeling escalated as you are having your cards read. And remember that just because it showed up on your feed doesn't necessarily mean it was meant for you.